Greg with IIoT World, and we are back at the Bossard booth at IMTS 2024. And we are here with Steve and Gavin. They're going to give us a little bit of an overview on the smart factory assembly product that they're showcasing here. So take it away, gentlemen.
Thank you. So the latest solution that Bossard has to offer is what we call smart factory assembly. It's a basic software we developed to have a digital work instructions for your team, but also connect our smart tools into the process. We have Steve here that would be able to demo it step by step, and you'll be able to see that. We always start with a PIN code for employee authentication. And take it away, Steve.
All right, so the first step is do I want to build this pump? Is that my product? Yes, it is. So the first step is going to say, go ahead and pick the housing out of the box with the pick by light. So the light popped on, I'm going to grab my housing, and I'm going to positively say I grabbed it. Next step is to put the housing on the jig and note the direction. So I've done that. I'm going to positively let it know I did that. My next pick is a cylinder. I'm going to grab the cylinder and hit the pick button. It's now asking me to go ahead and position the cylinder per the picture, which I've done. Now I'm going to pick the upper pump house. This one's not button controlled, so you're just going to see it change based on my hand motions. So I've grabbed that out. It would like me to position that.
So there's a few different confirmation inputs that we incorporate into the software. One would be a manual OK where we press the screen. There's also a pick to light where there's a manual button on it, but there's also different types of pick to light where it's sensor enabled, where it takes that confirmation once you get that correct product.
All right. Next step, pick 3 screws. So down here you see the light. I'm going to go ahead and grab 3 screws out of the box. It's going to instruct me to hand start the screws and then tighten them with the screwdriver. Now when I tighten them with the screwdriver, the system is going to record the torque value and the rotation angle to make sure that I've seated the joint properly. And now I will show you that as we're doing the torque down. So on the screwdriver, I'll get a positive green light, as well as on the screen, we'll see a value with a green check mark as I install these. So we got the green light. We got the green light. And we got the green light again, and we got all 3 of our processes. Now it wants me to pick a washer. I've positioned it on the pump housing. It's going to give me a couple minutes to grab the next piece. I'm going to grab the drive plate. I'm going to install the drive plate, and it's asking me to watch the direction. It's got the critical features. Then I got to get a cover out of the box. So now I've got the cover. I need to pay attention to the directions. And then the last piece is to pick 5 more screws out of the bin and to start them by hand again and then torque them down.
So Bossard, as its core, is a fastener company. We are very serious about fastening technologies, hence we partner with companies like Culver for our fastening systems, but there's a lot more other power tools that we could connect with.
And at this point, I'm torquing down the last screw. I've got all my green lights. I'm good to go. And we've finished and assembled the pump.